are coming to you actually from 2 different continents. I'm in Europe, Sue's in South Africa, and we're going to try our best to make this work for you. But we are dealing with a couple of challenges, like the lawnmowers in the background, some connectivity issues, but we're trying our best. So today we are going to be talking about how to draft a proposal. And Sue will be taking us through the process, and I'll be providing some information.
So let's start at the beginning. You know, do you just jump in and start drafting a proposal because, you know, you pick your color of your paper and the color of your pen and let's go? Or how does this work, jeanne-mari?
Not at all. And this is a really great question because I think this is very daunting for many people that have to write a proposal. It's kind of like the cursor on the computer screen and you don't know what to do next. The first thing you need to do is to draw your reader in. Why should they care about reading your proposal, and why should they take time to read your proposal? The first thing you do is you identify the problem. What is the issue? What is the issue, and why should the reader care about this issue? Next, you have to lead into the absolute specifics. And this is where many people make the mistake of being too general. Don't give general information, general background to what you are doing. You've identified the problem, now you have to go into detail. This is your field of expertise. So you should know all of the research and resources that you have at your disposal. What are the statistics? For example, if you are launching a project because there is an issue with education in a certain area, give us the statistics. How many people or how many children don't finish primary school? How many don't finish high school? What is the area that you're focusing on and why? Be specific about your statistics so that we can get a really good overview of how big the problem really is, which will help again to understand why we need to care and why we need to spend time reading the proposal.
Right, so I suppose adding some statistics and stuff like that would help my problem look real. It would tell the people how real this problem really is. Okay, so I've identified my problem, I've made my problem relevant or real.
Well, next step will be to say how you propose to solve this problem. This is the whole reason you are asking for funding and you're drafting a proposal, correct? So you need to tell the reader, this is the problem, this is how bad the problem is, this is how I plan to solve the problem. Again, do not give general information. Don't quote the vision and the mission of your organization. Here is where you have to go into the nitty-gritty of it all and exactly explain. Are you going to work in phases? Are you perhaps targeting a certain group? Just girls, just boys? Are you targeting a certain age group? 8 to 14, 3 to 6-year-olds, and why? What are the steps that you're going to take to monitor the progress and to make sure it is a success? You have to detail this step by step, and you have to give as much information as possible.
Okay, so problem identified, did my homework, got my statistics. I have now said how I'm going to solve the problem and save the world. But I mean...
Okay, so a few things need to lead from that. Your proposal has to be a holistic overview of why you have to be the one that fulfills this project. So you have to tell them, what is this project going to cost? Always remember when you do your budgeting for the project, you have to over budget. It doesn't help to budget for a project, ask for funding, and then not have enough money to see the project through or to give it a practical outcome. We will be doing a video on budgeting after this episode, so stay tuned for that in the next 2 weeks to come. For now, all you need to know is you have to include a budget, you have to consider everything inside of that budget, and make sure you're covering all of your expenses. Another important thing to note, of course, is to tell them why they should choose you. Remember, they may be receiving many proposals from many different entities. So what makes you stand out? What are your skills, your experience? Who are you, or who is your organization? You have to point that out. It's super important. That's your holistic plan. You have all of your steps in place. Like you said, first identify the problem, make the problem real. How are you going to solve the problem? What's it going to cost? Why should they use you? What is your company and what does it stand for? And that is how you draft a proposal. Like always, if you want to know more about drafting proposals and how we can help or assist you, be sure to send us an email at info@calibrics.com or visit our website, which has recently been updated with all of the resources that you could possibly need at www.calibrics.com.
Yes, and thank you for watching this episode. We hope this helped you as much as it, well, helped me. And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow us on YouTube.
Of course, and make sure to share this video as well. For now, it's ciao, and we'll see you in the next episode when we will be discussing budgets. Ciao!
Bye!